All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Pistons taking on the Phoenix Suns. The Pistons are rolling with Cade, Duncan, Ausar, Tobias, and Jalen Duren, rocking their City Edition black uniforms on the floor tonight on the road against the Phoenix Suns. Pistons coming off a 2-game winning streak, both wins coming against the Denver Nuggets and the Sacramento Kings. The Phoenix Suns, they're rolling with Colin Gillespie, Grayson Allen, Dillon Brooks, Royce O'Neal, and Mark Williams in this basketball game. No Devin Booker and no Jalen Green in this one. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the show. Like and subscribe. If you guys are new, man, Suns and Pistons, the last time these two teams met, the Pistons barely escaped with a victory at home. This time they're in Phoenix. Tip-off is moments away at half court here. Jalen Duren at the center court trying to control the tip-off here, and we are underway. The tip is controlled by the Phoenix Suns. Gillespie at the top of the key here, working against Cade one-on-one to start this basketball game. Finds Grayson Allen, goes to his left, working against Jalen Duren. Grayson Allen kicks it back out to Royce O'Neal. Finds Gillespie working against Cade against the top of the key here. Finds O'Neal inside here to Brooks working against Ausar Thompson. Turnaround jump shot is off the mark, no good. It's going to be saved and tipped out by the Phoenix Suns. Grayson Allen has it. Kicks it across here to Gillespie. Gillespie working one-on-one against Cade, goes to his right, tries to draw the foul. It's going to be inside here against Dillon Brooks. Brooks again, turnaround jump shot is off the mark, and they're going to call a foul, I believe, against Duncan Robinson, and Dillon Brooks is going to go to the free throw line, try and knock down some free throws. Suns have Royce O'Neal, Brooks, Williams, Allen, and Gillespie. Pistons on the floor right now have Tobias, Duncan, Duren, Cade, and Ausar Thompson. Like and subscribe. Hit the follow button if you guys are new. Welcome to the show. Jimmy, BD, Will, what's going on, guys? How you doing? Welcome to the party, guys. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night. Brooks knocks down the first free throw. It's a 1-2-0 basketball game. 11:20 left to play here in the first quarter. Brooks at the free throw line once again. He knocks down both free throws. 2-0 basketball game. Cade with the basketball at midcourt, working against Dillon Brooks one-on-one at the top of the key here. 11:15 left to play here in the first quarter. Cade kicks it across here to Jalen Duren, trying to back down the Suns inside here. Goes to his right. Right-handed layup is up and in. Jalen Duren gets the first basket on the board for the Pistons. Backing down Williams on the left block here. Inside here, cross-court pass to Brooks. He tries a three from the right wing, and he buries it. 5-2 basketball game. 10:50 left to play in the first quarter. Cade with the basketball on the right wing, working against Royce O'Neal one-on-one. Duren sets the screen for Cade. Cade rolls back, step back. Three is good. Icewood, Cade Cunningham knocking down a three. It's a tie basketball game, 5-5. Gillespie at the top of the key here, goes to his left, kicks it across here to Dillon Brooks. Brooks working to drive inside here. Reverse layup is up and in. 7-5 basketball game. Ausar Thompson on the left wing here, working against Grayson Allen on the left wing, one-on-one. Ausar drives inside to the paint here, kicks it back out now, trying to reset up the offense here. Finds Jalen Duren. Duren working inside here against Williams. One-on-one, right-handed layup is up and in. 7-7 basketball game. 10:05 left to play in the first quarter. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the show. Pistons, Suns, welcome, welcome, welcome. Brooks driving inside here against Duncan Robinson. Layup is off the mark, no good. Boarded by Jalen Duren. Up to Cade Cunningham. Finds Duren inside. It's going to be poked away from Mark Williams. It's going to say it's Pistons basketball underneath, last touch by Williams. Suns 7, Pistons 7. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Welcome to the party, guys. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic Thursday night. We've got a back-to-back. Pistons play the Suns tonight, and then they're on the road tomorrow for a back-to-back against the Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Tobias Harris trying to back down Grayson Allen. Turnaround jump shot is good. Tobias Harris is so lethal on that turnaround fadeaway jump shot inside the post. It's almost unstoppable this season for his mid-range game. 9-7 lead. 9 minutes left to play in the first quarter here. Gillespie at the top of the key. Kicks it across here to Dillon Brooks, working inside against Tobias Harris. Cross-court pass to O'Neal. Finds Grayson Allen. Kicks it across to Gillespie. He tries a wide-open three. It is good. 10-9 basketball lead. Suns take a 1-point lead. 9:10 left to play in the first quarter. Cade Cunningham with the basketball is going to get a foul called against Dillon Brooks. Nice drive from Cade. It's going to stay here on the floor for Pistons basketball. Suns 10, Pistons 9. 9 minutes left to play in the first quarter, kicking things off here. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the show. Again, Phoenix Suns without Jalen Green or Devin Booker in this one. Should be a competitive, close basketball game through and through. Duncan Robinson drives inside here. Shot is off the mark, no good. Boarded by Jalen Duren, and he slams it home. 11-10 basketball game, 8:50 left to play here in the first quarter. We have Grayson Allen pulls up from three. Excuse me, that's Gillespie. Gillespie knocks down the three. 13-11 basketball game coming back the other way. 8:40 left to play in the first quarter. Cade Cunningham with the basketball drives inside to his right. Left-handed layup is up and in. Nice response from Cade. It's a 13-13 game. 8:30 left to play in the first quarter here. Dylan Brooks has it, finds Williams inside. Williams puts up a shot over Asar Thompson, knocks it home. 13-15 basketball game. And I believe they're going to call a possible delay of game on the Suns there. It looked like Williams, when he slammed it home over Asar Thompson, he kind of threw the ball right at Asar's face off the inbound pass. And they actually might tee him up for this. It was kind of a weird circumstance where the Suns immediately scored. Cade returns the favor. Shot is off the mark, no good. I think they're going to call a delay a game. I don't know what that was. That was weird, though. Suns regain possession here. Grayson Allen, he tries a deep three at the top of the key, and he buries it. 18-13 basketball game. 8:06 left to play in the first quarter, and the Pistons take their first timeout of the game here. Again, no Devin Booker, no Jalen Green. For the Phoenix Suns, last time these two teams matched up, they did not have either players for the Suns in this one as well, so should be a good game through and through. I believe the Pistons were like a 3.5-point favorite heading into this game. I think it was like 5.5, then it dropped to 3.5. So, again, Pistons, number one team in the Eastern Conference. Phoenix Suns, again, when they're fully healthy, they could legit make a deep run in the Western Conference come playoff time. Grayson Allen, Dylan Brooks, again, their franchise, Devin Booker, Jalen Green, when he comes back healthy off the hamstring. And it should be pretty fantastic. What's going on? 1 point, how you doing? He needs Cade over 18.5 points. What's going on, Wesley? They are making every single three so far. So a good timeout from JB Bickerstaff. We're going to head into a commercial break here. Suns 18, Pistons 13. Right now for the Phoenix Suns, Dylan Brooks is leading the way. He's got 7 points. Is the leading scorer for the Phoenix Suns. You got Jalen Duren leading the way. He's got 6 points already, a couple boards, and Asar Thompson with a couple of assists. So again, it's going to come down to execution, limiting turnovers in this game against a good three-point shooting team like the Phoenix Suns. Suns have been pretty good at home. They actually have the exact same record at home as the Pistons do. They're both 15-6. Actually, excuse me, I take that back. The Suns are 15-6 at home. The Pistons are 15-6 away. So one of these two teams is going to disrupt their flow, home or away, for their records. But again, the Phoenix Suns, they're sitting strong in the Western Conference. Again, if they stay healthy, they should be a playoff team. And like I said, I'm a huge Devin Booker fan. I kind of wanted to see Devin Booker play tonight. It was unfortunate last time these two teams matched up that he was out for an ankle injury. Still has been bothering him. He actually played off the last possession that we were playing against the Pistons versus Suns. And in between those games where the last two teams faced off, he decided, I'm not really healthy tonight, and he's taking this one off. So definitely props to Devin Booker. Always admired his game growing up as well. What's going on, Mark Royal? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, this is my favorite color, the pink chill vibe hoodie we got going on tonight. Plus, my hair is kind of crazy tonight. I actually have to go to the haircut tomorrow because my hair is an absolute mess. I've always worn hoodies growing up throughout my life, so I actually got this for Christmas. So yeah, pink is my favorite color. Suns 18, Pistons 13. Coming back from a commercial break here. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the show. Welcome to the stream. What's going on, Thomas? Welcome to the party. All right, coming back from commercial break here. Pistons have possession here, coming off the timeout. Suns are pretty good from the three-point line to start this tip-off here, so we're going to see if the Pistons can respond down the stretch. Appreciate you guys all tuning in, like, and subscribe. It's free. It helps out the streams, and we are ready to rock and roll. 8 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Suns still have Allen, Williams, Brooks, O'Neal, and Gillespie on the floor here for the Phoenix Suns. Cade Cunningham at the top of the key here, working against Dylan Brooks. Duren sets the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off it. Duren inside here for the reverse jam underneath. How about Jalen Duren leading the way for the Pistons? Cuts the deficit down to 3. 7:47 left to play in the first quarter. Royce O'Neal turns it over to Cade Cunningham. Nice swipe away from Cade. Cade looking to move it on the fast break. Cross-court pass to Duncan Robinson. He puts up a mid-range floater. It is in. 18-17 basketball game. 7:30 left to play in the first quarter. Dillon Brooks looking to slow down the tempo here, working one-on-one against Duncan Robinson at the top of the key. They're going to call a foul away from the basketball, I believe, on Tobias Harris. He was kind of fighting through the screen against Royce O'Neal, so Tobias picks up his first personal foul in the first quarter. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the show. What's going on, everybody? How we doing? All right. 7:24 left to play in the first quarter. Suns have a 1-point lead here. They're actually going to call a technical foul on Tobias Harris. Wow. 18-17 basketball game. Grayson Allen shoots a technical foul free throw. Tobias didn't agree with that foul on the opposite end here. Had a word with the official, and Grayson Allen knocks in the technical foul free throw. So it's a 19-17 basketball game. They're going to regain possession as well here. Try and complete possibly a 4-point possession on this play. We'll see what happens on this possession. Grayson Allen at the top of the key here, working one-on-one against Duncan Robinson on the left wing here. Drives inside, kicks it back out to Dillon Brooks. Brooks tries a three, off the mark, no good, boarded by Tobias Harris. So now they're going to call a foul on Royce O'Neal. So originally, Tobias was fighting to the screen. He got called a foul on Royce O'Neal. And now, Royce O'Neal and Tobias Harris having a couple words here as well. And Goodwin checks into the game for the Phoenix Suns at the top of the key. So you got Goodwin, Allen, Williams, Brooks, and O'Neal to start this one for the Phoenix Suns. Cade with the basketball at the top of the key here, looking to set up the offense. Jalen Duren sets the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off it inside back to Duren. Duren underneath tried to find Asar Thompson. Asar turns it over, though. Grayson Allen gets it back here for the Phoenix Suns, working one-on-one against Cade Cunningham. Grayson Allen goes to his left inside here to the paint, puts up a floater, knocks it home. 21-17 basketball game, 6:43 left to play in the first quarter. Asar Thompson looking to push it here for the Pistons, finds Jalen Duren at the top of the key here, working one-on-one against Williams. Duren trying to get the open man here, finds Duncan Robinson. He pulls up from three, off the mark, no good. It is boarded by Dillon Brooks. Brooks looking to add some more fuel to the fire here on this possession, stops on a dime, mid-range jump shot is pure for Dillon Brooks. Suns take a 6-point lead. 23-17 basketball game, 6:15 left to play in the first quarter. Asar Thompson working against Royce O'Neal underneath. Kicks it back outside here to Tobias Harris. Tobias one-on-one against Royce O'Neal, trying to back him down. Tobias Harris, he's going to get called for a foul against Royce O'Neal, so it's going to stay here on the floor. Royce O'Neal and Tobias Harris have been kind of in each other's shorts this entire game so far. They've kind of had a way with each other here. They both have 3 fouls both against each other, total combined. So possible matchup to watch out for the rest of this game. Cade Cunningham takes the free throw. I believe it was a defensive 3-second violation from the Phoenix Suns. So Cade knocks down the technical foul free throw. Suns 23, Pistons 18. They're going to stay here on the floor. Shot to Matt Ishbia, Phoenix Suns owner, Michigan State University grad, part of that 2000 National Championship team with Tom Izzo. Asar Thompson inside here, misses it. Jalen Duren is underneath it, though, to clean up the mess, and he puts it back up and in. How about Jalen Duren, man? Absolute beast underneath the boards. 23-20 basketball game. Grayson Allen kicks it back outside here to the Suns. Suns looking to set something up here. Royce O'Neal pulls from 3. Off the mark, no good. Boarded by Jalen Duren. Cade looking to get it on the fast break here. Finds Duncan Robinson. He tries a 3 from the left wing. Off the mark, no good. It is boarded by Phoenix. Here come the Suns on the fast break here. Suns looking to drive outside here to Grayson Allen. He pulls from 3 and he buries it. 26-20 basketball game. Grayson Allen knocking shots down left and right. 5:20 left to play in the first quarter. Allen already has 9 points in the first quarter here. Cade feeds Duren inside here. Backdoor find to Asar Thompson for the slam. 26-22 basketball game. 5:05 left to play in the first quarter. Goodwin at the top of the key here, looking to set things up here for the Phoenix Suns. Kicks it across here to Grayson Allen. Allen working one-on-one against Asar Thompson. Allen pulls from 3 on the right wing, off the mark, no good. It's going to be boarded by Jalen Duren. Duren's having a monster first quarter. Duren inside, finds Cade Cunningham on the fast break. Good defense from the Phoenix Suns, though. They were able to disrupt Cade's layup. It's going to be last touch by the Pistons. It's going to be a turnover on the fast break, and the Suns regain possession. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the show, guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat. Suns 26, Pistons 22. Yeah, Duncan is struggling once again here in the first half. 4:44 left to play in the first quarter. Iguodaro checks into the game here for the Phoenix Suns. So right now for the Suns, you got O'Neal, Brooks, Allen, Iguodaro, and Goodwin. Royce O'Neal at the top of the key, working one-on-one against Duncan Robinson. Puts up a left-handed floater off the mark here, no good. Finds Grayson Allen. He puts up a three, and he buries it. Grayson Allen has been continuously on fire from the three-point line. You saw it in the last matchup against the Suns. He is on fire in the first quarter. He already has 12 points for the Suns. Duran finds Cade underneath here, gets it back underneath here to Isaiah Stewart. Backdoor cutting pass from Cade. 29-24 basketball game. 4:10 left to play here in the first quarter, and I believe the Phoenix Suns are going to take their first time out of the game. This is going to be a competitive matchup through and through. Suns 29, Pistons 24. Again, when these two teams met at Little Caesars Arena a couple weeks ago, game literally came down to the final shot. Grayson Allen had an opportunity to win the game at the buzzer. Shot was off, though. And, again, these two teams kind of have a little bit of a rivalry kind of brewing. You know, it's been aggressive, fouls back and forth. Especially Dylan Brooks and Beef Stew have been kind of going at it, earlier in this season. So something to kind of keep an eye out for. These are two teams that want to win this game. Commercial break coming up here. Give you guys some stats. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat. Pistons have a back-to-back doubleheader. We got Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors tomorrow night. That is a late tip-off, 10 p.m. Eastern start. I'm going to be doing that play-by-play game as well. So if you guys are new, like and subscribe. Welcome to the show. Duran's playing great so far. He's got 10 points. He's 5 for 5 from the field, 5 rebounds and an assist, no turnovers. Cade's got 6 points, 3 assists, and Grayson Allen has just been tearing us up from the three-point line. He's got 12 points, 4 three-pointers so far, and we can't slow him down. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the show. You think Robinson's going to get some three-pointers? I hope so. He was really struggling against the Denver Nuggets last matchup on the road a couple days ago. So we're going to need him for his three-point shooting because, again, if it isn't Duncan, who do you really turn to off the bench to knock down some big-time three-point shots? I mean, Kay can get the shot off sometimes. I would like to see Sasser get some more minutes. Even like Chaz Lanier, just throw him out there for like a couple random 5-10 minutes a game, just kind of see what he has and try and knock down some shots. Ivy, we're going to have to rely on as well. Ivy, I think it's more of a mental thing with Ivy, still trying to get back in the flow of things here. But and again, like, I'm not saying Ivy's Paul George, but when Paul George had that really bad leg injury when he was on the Pacers, it really took him about a year and a half to fully recover to get back to being Paul George. So he kind of had a similar situation with that. It's just going to take some more time. And again, it could help the Pistons out because we could get him in a very team-friendly deal in the offseason if we decide to keep him. So not too shabby. 29-24. 4:10 left to play here in the first quarter. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Coming back from a commercial break here. Pistons down by 5. You got the All-Star game coming up in a couple weeks here. Cade's already going. He's starting for the Eastern Conference. They're actually doing like a USA versus World type game, which I think that'll be kind of fun. They're implementing that this year. Still waiting to see who the reserve players are. I think Jalen Duran is very deserving of being an All-Star reserve, but we'll see what the voters think about that. Suns 29, Pistons 24. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the show, guys. Mateen Cleaves, part of the assistant coaching development staff for the Phoenix Suns as well. 2000 national champ for Sparty, go green. Grayson Allen gets it on the left wing here. He puts up another three off the mark, no good. It is boarded by Beef Stew. Wow, Grayson Allen finally missed a shot. It's a miracle. Kate Cunningham at the top of the key here, working one-on-one against the Phoenix Suns. Suns have Allen, Iguodaro, Dunn, Goodwin, and Boya on the floor here for the Suns. Cade with the basketball, bothered by the Suns, going to be poked away by Phoenix, going to stay here with the Pistons. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the party, guys. 3:42 left to play in the first quarter. Jaden Ivey checks back into the game here for the Pistons. Cade with the basketball on the left wing here, trying to set things up here. Step back three for Cade. He buries it. What a shot from Motorcade over the defender from the left corner to beat the shot clock. Pistons cut it back down to 3. Phoenix Suns with the basketball here at the top of the key. You got Iguodala running the show right now, finds Grayson Allen on the left wing working one-on-one against Ron Holland. Good defense, though, from Ron Holland. He forced a carry from Grayson Allen, so it's going to be a turnover from the Phoenix Suns. It's going to stay here with the Pistons coming back the other way. 29-26, 3:15 left to play in the first quarter. Cade with the basketball, working one-on-one here against Goodwin at the top of the key. Cade trying to direct traffic. Gets it off to Jaden Ivey. Ivey looking to set things up here. Finds Duren at the top of the key. Duren working one-on-one against Iguodala. Finds Cade at the top of the key. 5 seconds on the game clock. Cade inside here. Jalen Duren. Duren trying to back down the Suns. Puts up a right-handed layup, and he puts it in. Tie basketball game. 29-28 basketball game. 29-28. Phoenix Suns with the basketball here. You got Boya setting up the offense here for the Phoenix Suns on this possession. Kicks it across here to Grayson Allen, sworn by Jaden Ivey at the top of the key. Drives inside of the paint. Right-handed floater is off the mark. It is put back up and in, though, by Iguodala. 31-28 basketball game. 2:25 left to play in the first quarter. Beef Stew gets fouled underneath by Dunn. It's going to stay on the floor for the Pistons. 2:26 left to play in the first quarter. Suns 31, Pistons 28. Pistons down by 3 with about 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Again, shout out to the Phoenix Suns listening, tuning in, Pistons fans. You guys are fantastic. Pistons looking to set something up here. Cade checking out for a breather here on the Pistons bench. So right now for the Pistons, you got Jenkins, Ivey, Green, Holland, and Stewart on the floor for the Pistons. All right, Ivey with the basketball at the top of the key here, looking to set things up here. Stewart sets the screen for Ivey. Ivey rolls off it, kicks it across here for 3 for Ron Holland. Off the mark, no good. It is boarded by the Phoenix Suns. Boya has it at the top of the key here. Iguodala finds it inside, working one-on-one against Isaiah Stewart. Misses the layup underneath here. It is boarded by Jaden Ivey. Ivey looking to push it for the Pistons. Back the other way. Ivey tries to find Javonte Green. Kicks it across here to Jenkins. He tries a 3. Off the mark, no good. Boarded by Iguodala. Iguodala looking to set up the possession for the Phoenix Suns at the top of the key, working one-on-one against Beef Stew. Looking to find Colin Gillespie. Gillespie turns it over. Ivey inside here. Reverse layup is off the mark, no good. Suns regain it back. It's a 4-on-2 for the Phoenix Suns back the other way here. Driving inside shot is good for the Phoenix Suns. 33-28 basketball game. Boya knocks it in for the Suns. I think that's how you pronounce it. Boya, B-O-U-Y-E-A, Boya. I like that username. That's or the username, last name. Suns get it back here. They pull it up from 3. Off the mark, no good. Suns regain possession. They try another 3. Off the mark, no good. Boarded by Jaden Ivey. Ivey at the top of the key here, looking to set things up here for the Detroit Pistons. Beef Stew sets the screen for Ivey. Ivey rolls off it, turns up for a mid-range jump shot. Off the mark, no good. Stewart tried to tap it back up and in. It's off the mark, though. Gillespie has it for the Phoenix Suns on the left wing. Gillespie driving baseline, inside reverse layup is swatted away by Ron Holland. Tries to save it out of bounds. It was last touched, though, by Ron Holland. Good defense from Holland off the bench in the opening couple minutes here where he stepped on the floor to close out the first quarter. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Suns 33, Pistons 28. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the show, guys. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Suns looking inbound here at the top of the key. Trying to set things up here. Finds Iguodala. Iguodala gets it back over to Boya. Boya working inside here for the Phoenix Suns. Tries to draw the foul on Jaden Ivey. Mid-range jump shots off the mark here, though. Puts it back up and in, though, for the nice follow finish from Goodwin. 35-28 basketball game. Suns take a 7-point lead. 25 seconds left to play in regulation. Jenkins at the top of the key here, working one-on-one against Goodwin. Trying to disrupt him inside Jenkins. Blows by Goodwin. Puts up a tough layup. Count the bucket and the foul. What a shot finish from Jenkins inside underneath here. And Jenkins is going to go to the free throw line, if I'm not mistaken. Great finish from Jenkins. 35-30 basketball game. He got smacked across his face in the air, working one-on-one inside the paint. Count the bucket for Jenkins. Jenkins is going to go to the free throw line. 35-30 basketball game. 16 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. What's up, Logan? How you doing, dude? Jenkins looking to get the three-point play here for Phoenix. What's going on, Hal? How you doing? Good to see you. Jenkins looking to add the three-point play here at the free throw line to try and get the Pistons down by 4. Hello, Dina. Jenkins inside here. Free throw up and in. 35-31 basketball game. 4-point deficit. You got about 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gillespie at the top of the key here. Looking to reset the offense. Grayson Allen now has it for the Phoenix Suns. Allen tries a 3. Off the mark, no good. It is boarded by the Pistons. Trying to put it up at the buzzer. Off the mark, no good. And we got a 4-point basketball game going to the second quarter. Why the raincoat? This is a pink sweatshirt. Favorite color, pink hoodie sweatshirt. Got it for Christmas. Chill vibe tonight. Suns 35, Pistons 31. Durant's having a great game. He's got 12 points so far. Perfect from the field. 6 for 6, 12 points. Grayson Allen still leading the way for the Phoenix Suns. Durant's got 5 boards. Cade has 4 assists off 0 turnovers. That's good to see for the Pistons. Pistons right now not really shooting the basketball well from the three-point line. They're 1 for 7. They're 14%. Suns are hitting them like crazy. They're 46% from the three-point line. Seems like every other 3 that they put up usually falls for the Suns. So, something to monitor as we progress here into the second quarter. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the party, guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Once again, guys, huge shout out to all of the members in the chat. If you guys want to become a member, you guys get cool custom emojis and loyalty badges. You guys can comment during the live streams. $2 a month if you guys join on a desktop. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome, welcome to the party. So we got a commercial break up right now, guys. Pretty competitive, close through and through basketball game here. Suns take a 4-point lead. Again, I would not be surprised if this comes down to the final shot. You got both of these teams that are scrappy. They're looking to play, and they got some players on the Phoenix Suns that remember the last matchup that happened at Little Caesars Arena a couple weeks ago where they lost at the buzzer, literally, down 3. Yeah, I think Grayson Allen had, like, an opportunity to, like, tie it to go to overtime, and he missed the shot off of the buzzer. So, yeah, something to kind of think about. And these, you know, again, Jalen Green, Devin Booker, they still have been playing very well despite not having their top 2 scorers, really, for the Phoenix Suns. I mean, Devin Booker is probably their guy, but Jalen Green, when he's healthy, he can really score for the Pistons. And it sucks because, like, I was really hoping to get the matchup of Jalen Green versus Cade Cunningham tonight. I mean, these 2 guys don't really like each other. I mean, they kind of grew up. They were part of the same draft class. Cade went 1, Jalen Green went number 2. And, you know, you saw, I don't know if you guys paid attention to, like, the Summer League, like the rookie Summer League highlights. They were going at it. So it's unfortunate that we didn't get Jalen Green tonight. He was questionable to enter this game, but he decided to sit out last minute. But again, credit to the Suns, though. They can really play even without some of their best players on the floor. Suns 35, Pistons 31. Yeah, it's like, I don't even know how cold it is outside. I think it's like -1 degrees right now in Michigan. It's bad. Coming back from commercial break here. Jaden Ivey at the top of the key here, looking to set things up here. Kicks it across here to Jenkins. Jenkins rolls inside, cross-court pass to Jaden Ivey. He tries a 3 off the mark, no good, boarded by the Suns. Suns right now have Livers, Gillespie, Ighodaro, Dunn, and Booyah on the floor for the Phoenix Suns. Ighodaro inside against Isaiah Stewart, puts up a shot off the mark, no good. He does get fouled, though, by Isaiah Stewart, and he's going to go to the free throw line. It's cold here in Michigan. Oh, yeah. It is chilly. I cannot wait until this stupid winter weather is over with. It's just annoying, freezing. You go outside and you turn right back inside the house. The nice thing about living in Michigan, though, when it's freezing outside, you can have more extended fridge space. Because if you run out of space in the fridge, literally, as long as it's packaged up, you can just leave it on your front doorstep and it'll stay the same. It'll stay the same. Don't have to worry about a freezer or a fridge at that point. All right, Suns 36, Pistons 31. Suns split the free throws at the free throw line. What's going on, J-Moke? How you doing, bro? Ivy at the top of the key here. Tries to get it to Beef Stew. It's going to be turned away, though, by the Phoenix Suns. Looking to get it on the fast break. Dunn looking to kick it across here to Gillespie. Gillespie trying to back down Ron Holland inside here. Suns regain possession. Working one-on-one against Jaden Ivey. Finds Isaiah Livers. Kicks it across here to Booyah. Booyah looking to score here for the Suns. Outside here to Gillespie to beat the shot clock and the buzzer. Count the bucket and the foul for 3. Unbelievable shot from Colin Gillespie. Javonte Green, for some reason, likes to foul guys on 3-point shots. He did it twice against Jamal Murray against the Denver Nuggets a couple nights ago. And once again, he fouls a guy shooting a 3-point attempt. And Gillespie knocks it down, and Gillespie's going to go to the free throw line and try and complete a 4-point play. Gillespie's got 9 points, 2 assists, looking to put the Phoenix Suns up by 9. Gillespie knocks down the free throw, 40-31 basketball game. Jenkins at the top of the key here, looking to make something happen against Booyah. I love saying his last name, Booyah. That's awesome. If somebody makes a 3 here soon, I'm going to say that. Jenkins at the top of the key here. Mid-range jump shot is good. 40-33 basketball game. 10:40 left to play in the second quarter. Suns immediately turn it over off the inbound pass. Pistons regain possession. Pistons got a gift right there from the Phoenix Suns. 10:40 left to play in the first half. Suns 40, Pistons 33. Pistons looking to inbound this pass here. Gets it across here to Jaden Ivey, working against Gillespie on the left wing. Finds Isaiah Stewart underneath here. Stewart kicks it across to Javonte Green. He puts up a 3. Off the mark, no good. Boarded by Ighodaro. Suns looking to cross-court pass to Dunn here. Finds Gillespie working against Jaden Ivey. Switches off to Javonte Green. Livers sets the screen. Gillespie pulls from the left wing. Off the mark, no good. It is boarded underneath by Isaiah Livers. He puts up a shot. He draws the foul. And Isaiah Livers, the former Piston and Michigan Wolverine, is going to go to the free throw line. 10:17 left to play in the first half. Suns 40, Pistons 33. You got literally a week from today is going to be the NBA trade deadline. I wonder if the Pistons are going to make a move. Giannis Antetokounmpo says he wants out of Milwaukee. We'll see where he goes. I'm praying he goes to the West, because if he goes to a team like the Knicks, that would be horrible for the Pistons. Knocks down the first free throw. Isaiah Livers knocks it down. 41-33 basketball game. Second free throw on the way is off the mark, no good. He gets his own rebound, though. Who forgot about boxing out the shooter? This is elementary basketball school 101. Suns regain possession here. Looking to set things up. Livers finds Dunn. Dunn tries a corner 3. He buries it. 44-33 basketball game, and the Suns take an 11-point lead. 9:55 left to play in the first half. Jenkins with the basketball working against Booyah at the top of the key. Jenkins looking to set things up here. Finds Jaden Ivey on the left wing. Gets it across here to Isaiah Stewart. Stewart finds Ron Holland. Holland with the basketball working against Isaiah Livers on the left wing here. Stewart sets the screen for Holland. Holland puts up a running floater. It's off the mark, no good. Livers regains the possession for the Suns. Booyah at the top of the key here for the Phoenix Suns on the left wing. Left-handed layup is off the mark, no good. It is put back up and in, though, by Ighodaro. 46-33 basketball game. Suns take a 13-point lead, and the Pistons have to take a timeout. If Sasser gets another did not play, I'm going to lose my mind. 46-33 basketball game. Pistons down by 13 early on in the first half. Not looking good for the Pistons. They just haven't been able to knock down some shots. Now, granted, all their starters are out right now for the Pistons. You kind of had a combination between the end of the first quarter, beginning of the second quarter, where the Suns have kind of been introducing and kind of mixing in different lineups with Brooks and Gillespie along with Grayson Allen. So, something to kind of monitor. But again, if you're the Pistons, again, when you're down in a deficit, the goal is to try and get things back down to 10. But everybody panicking, chill out. Long way to go still. And leads can disappear very quickly in the NBA. But again, if you don't respond fast, you also need a defensive presence to kind of answer as well. What's going on, Sean? Yo, Daddy. We got a couple Suns fans in here. Appreciate you stopping in. Suns 46, Pistons 33. They do have a lot of shooters. Gillespie, Grayson Allen, Dylan Brooks. I mean, those guys can really shoot the basketball. And this is without Devin Booker or Jalen Green. So, again, something to kind of learn about. Still in a commercial break here. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat here, guys. Again, if we could, please keep it basketball topic related throughout the chat. That'd be very much appreciated. Thank you, guys. It's fun to kind of joke and kid around, you know, from time to time. But if you guys could keep it on topic, that would be great as well. Appreciate you stopping in, Sean. You're from Michigan. Welcome, dude. Suns 46, Pistons 33. We got the Golden State Warriors tomorrow night, back-to-back on the West Coast to finish off this 3-game road trip before coming home at Little Caesars Arena to play the Brooklyn Nets. Suns 46, Pistons 33. Down by 13. Again, you're going to have to rely on guys to make some shots. Javonte Green, Ron Holland, Jaden Ivey, somebody else besides Duncan Robinson is going to have to start knocking down some threes on this team. Nobody is boxing out. I mean, like, that was just careless. Like, Isaiah Livers misses the free throw, and then all of a sudden he gets his own rebound underneath, and he kicks it back out for three, and they get it. So that's just, possessions like that will just drive you crazy. Suns 46, Pistons 33. Coming back from commercial break. Pistons trying to go on a run here. What's up, Tyler? How you doing? About 9 minutes left to play in the first half here. Back from commercial break, Pistons have some of their starters back out there on the floor. Duncan Robinson inside here puts up a right-handed floater off the mark, no good. It is boarded by Dunn. Suns have it for the Phoenix Suns here. Iguodala working one-on-one inside to Isaiah Stewart. Kicks it across to Boya. Boya at the top of the key here. Gillespie sets the screen, rolls off it. Boya inside, kicks it across to Livers. Livers working inside here. Finds Boya at the top of the key. Boya, right-handed floater is good. 48-33 basketball game. Suns take a 15-point lead. Pistons need to respond. Tobias Harris at the top of the key finds Cade Cunningham one-on-one against the Suns. Cade with the basketball on the right wing, drives to his left in the paint. Inside here, Cade loses it for a second, gets it back here, finds Beef Stew underneath. Stewart, left-handed layup is good. Count the bucket and the foul. That's a big-time play from Cade Cunningham, finds Isaiah Stewart underneath the basket, draws two defenders, and that's a huge possible three-point possession for the Pistons there. 48-35 basketball game. Stewart draws the foul, count the bucket, and one. Stewart's going to go to the free throw line. Isaiah Stewart at the free throw line looking to get the Pistons within 12. Free throw on the way is good. Kind of rattled in and out there for a second, but it found its way home. 8:25 left to play in the first half. Suns 48, Pistons 36. Boya at the top of the key here working one-on-one against Cade. Kicks it across here to Gillespie. Livers sets the screen. Gillespie gets it back here. Left for the three-point shot is off the mark. No good. It is boarded by the Pistons. Asar Thompson looking to push it on the right wing here. Finds Duncan Robinson looking at Cade. Cade pulls up from three. Off the mark. No good. It is boarded by the Suns, and Gillespie looking to push it to full court for Phoenix. Gillespie at the top of the key. Trying to draw the defense in. Finds Dunn inside here. Kicks it across to Boya. Boya. Step back three over Cade Cunningham. Off the mark, no good. Boarded by Asar Thompson. Asar looking to push it for the Pistons. At the top of the key. Cross-court pass to Duncan Robinson. We need it. Can you get it? You can't hit it, Duncan. It's going to be last touch by the Suns, and the Suns are looking to get it back here. Back the other way. Suns 48, Pistons 36. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the show. You're going to run backwards through a cornfield if the Pistons win tonight, Matt. I love the passion and energy. I might join you. Suns at the top of the key here. Working inside here. Left-handed layup is no good. It's going to be called for a foul against Isaiah Stewart, and Iguodala is going to go to the free throw line. Suns 48, Pistons 36. Another foul called on Isaiah Stewart. It's his second foul in the first half. Yeah, not many shooting for the Pistons tonight, especially from the three-point line. Iguodala looking to put the Suns up by 14 at the line. 7:20 left to play in the first half. Iguodala at the free throw line. First free throw coming up for the Phoenix Suns. Duncan's building a skyscraper with all these bricks. Iguodala misses the free throw. 48-36. Yeah, I'm rooting for Duncan. He has struggled, though, the past couple of games for the Pistons. And, again, he's the guy for three-point shooting. If he's cold, who else do you really turn to on this team? And I think, again, that's a big question mark at the deadline that we could possibly use. And J Moke, again, in the chat's alluding to, possibly just throw Sasser out there for some shooting. It won't hurt you. Give him a chance, JB. Knocks down the free throw. Pistons looking to answer here. Down 13. 7 minutes left to play in the first half. Cade working one-on-one against Dillon Brooks. Cade finds Asar Thompson backdoor. It's going to be, I believe, called for a foul against the Suns. That was a late whistle that came at the end there. It's going to stay with the Pistons. 7:07 left to play in the first half. Suns 49, Pistons 36. They're going to call that on Royce O'Neal. Pistons looking to get it back here at the top of the key. Cade Cunningham with the basketball, looking to find the open man here. Cade finds Tobias Harris. Harris looking to post up one-on-one here against Livers. Mid-range jump shot for Tobias is off the mark, no good. Royce O'Neal comes up with the rebound. Pistons really struggling from the mid-range jump shot and the three-point line tonight. Brooks kicks it across to Grayson Allen, finds Brooks again. Brooks thought about a three, working one-on-one against Isaiah Stewart. Mid-range jump shot for Brooks is good. 51-36 basketball game. Pistons go down by 15. Cade has at the top of the key here for the Pistons, looking to set things up, working against Grayson Allen. Stewart sets the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off it. Pull-up jump shot for Motorcade is through. Icewood, Cade Cunningham, big-time shot for the Pistons. 51-39 basketball game. 6:20 left to play in the first half. Dillon Brooks to full court for the Phoenix Suns, working against Cade Cunningham at the top of the key. Goes to his right, switches one-on-one against Isaiah Stewart. Underneath the basket, right-handed layup is up and in. Tough shot for Dillon Brooks. 53-39 basketball game. Asar Thompson has it for the Pistons on the left wing here. Asar working baseline. Asar finds Duncan Robinson. Duncan, we need it for three, and you finally connect. Duncan Robinson on the board. 53-42 basketball game. Thank you, Duncan. Cuts it back down to 11. Grayson Allen on the right wing working against Duncan. Looking to set things up here for the Suns. Grayson Allen drives baseline. Right-handed layup is off the mark. He does get fouled, though, and Grayson Allen's going to go to the free throw line. Anything you can do, I can do better, pretty much in the first half from this Phoenix Suns team. Uh, 5:44 left to play in the first half. Suns 53, Pistons 42. Suns are in the bonus. Grayson Allen knocks down the free throw. Back to a 12-point game. Suns 54, Pistons 42. Sue's going to crash out at any time. Grayson Allen looking to put the Suns up by 13 here with this second free throw. Suns at the free throw line. Grayson Allen's got 13 points tonight. Make it 14 with that made free throw. 55-42 basketball game. Pistons looking to maybe cut this down to 10 with 5 minutes left in the first half. Cade on the left wing here finds Tobias Harris underneath, working against Dillon Brooks. On the left corner, it's going to be, I believe, a defensive 3-second violation on the Suns there. So Cade's going to shoot a free throw. Another technical foul, defensive 3-second violation for the Suns. So this is a big free throw for Cade here. What's up, Mike? Cade needs to look for his Mamba mentality. I agree. Cade misses the free throw. I don't understand what is it with this team, but we cannot make free throws. I think Tobias is our best free throw shooter right now. I would probably put Tobias to the line instead of Cade. I'm not kidding. It's been horrendous to watch this team shoot free throws this season. Cade at the top of the key here, working one-on-one against the Suns. Goodwin trying to bother Cade at the top of the key. Cade rolls inside here. It's going to be turned over by the Phoenix Suns. Royce O'Neal on the fast break. Asar Thompson trying to catch him. He's not going to get it. Royce O'Neal puts it up and in. 57-42 basketball game. Cade looking to cut the deficit down here. There's a bug just flew on my sweatshirt. Where in the world did that come from? The mysterious bug. Duren inside here, puts up a shot, count the bucket for Jalen Duren underneath. That was the weirdest thing ever. A bug just randomly flew down from the ceiling. 4:55 left to play in the first half. Grayson Allen inside here, kicks it across to Royce O'Neal. Finds Grayson Allen. Allen at the top of the key here. Allen nearly puts up a shot, gets it right back though. Kicks it across to Royce O'Neal working against Asar Thompson. O'Neal trying to find the open man underneath here. Turnaround jump shot for the Suns is off the mark, no good, boarded by Tobias Harris. Cade with the basketball on the left wing for the Pistons. Cade at the top of the key here, tries to find Tobias Harris underneath. Backdoor find to Asar. They're going to call a foul, though, on the Suns underneath. Suns 57, Pistons 44. 4:26 left to play in the first half. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Welcome to the party, folks. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Pistons looking to get it back here. Jalen Duren finds Tobias Harris at the top of the key here. Tobias looking to get something going. 5 seconds on the game clock. Tobias has to get a shot off here. He's not going to get it off. It's going to be off the mark, no good. Suns regain possession. Duncan must have hit the bug. What's up, Michael? How you doing? Brooks driving inside here against Jalen Duren. Turnaround jump shot is good. Every single shot is falling for the Phoenix Suns right now. 3:47 left to play in the first half. JB Bickerstaff takes his third timeout. Pistons down by 15. 3:47 left to play in the first half. Suns have been shooting the lights out against this Pistons defense, and right now, you're going to have to start making some shots if you're the Pistons. You're down 15. There's about 4 minutes left. You're looking to get somebody hot and going right now for the Pistons. Tobias or Cade. Somebody off the bench. Duncan Robinson has to start making some threes. Duren's literally been the only guy. Duren and Cade have really been the only two guys that have been doing much of anything. Holland a little bit off the bench with his defense, but Duren's been the star of the show for the Pistons, down 15. He's got 14 points, perfect from the field, 6 boards. Cade's got 11 points, 5 assists. In a commercial break right now, guys. Suns 59, Pistons 44. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Pistons have the Golden State Warriors tomorrow for a back-to-back game against Steph Curry on the road. It's going to be a 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tip-off. So I'll be doing that play-by-play tomorrow night as well. Warriors, again, unfortunately, they just lost Jimmy Butler. He's out for the season, but Curry should play tomorrow. They got a couple nice players. Again, Draymond Green, Podziemski over there. Could be another competitive basketball game, so we'll see. Suns 59, Pistons 44. Yeah, let's see what the stats are. I mean, you got Pistons are 25% from the three-point line. Not ideal. You kind of want that to be at least 35%. Suns have been shooting pretty well. 44% from the three-point line. They're 8 for 18 from the three-point line. You got basically Brooks has 15. He's the leading scorer for the Suns. Allen's got 14. Gillespie has 10. You got a lot of good production off the bench for the Suns. Literally every single player for the Suns has scored in this basketball game that stepped onto the floor. Suns 59, Pistons 44. Back from commercial break. Pistons coming back off the timeout. Got to get something going here. You got about 3 minutes left in the first half. If I'm JB Bickerstaff, you got to start calling plays for Cade and try and get some three-point shots down from Duncan. Pistons down by 15 with the basketball, looking to set something up here coming off the first possession off the commercial break. Asar Thompson has it to full court for the Pistons, looking to set something up here in this Pistons offense. Suns are in the bonus as well here with about 3:30 left to play in the first half. Asar Thompson at the top of the key here. It's going to be a foul called, I believe, on the Phoenix Suns away from the basketball on Goodwin. So it's going to stay here with the Pistons. 3:34 left to play in the first half. Suns 59, Pistons 44. Pistons down by 15. Shout out to the Pistons fans, Suns fans tuning in. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, Goodwin was saying Cade pushed him off, but he kind of just fell to the ground there. Cade was in his way, or Gillespie was in, or somebody was in his way. Anyways, Asar Thompson underneath gets it up and in. Big possession for the Pistons. Guts it back down to 13. Suns immediately, though, answered on the back end here. Williams slams it home. Good pass from Allen immediately off the fast break. Gets it right back to a 15-point lead. Suns 61, Pistons 46. Jalen Duren at the top of the key here finds Cade Cunningham backdoor. Cade reverse layup is up and in. 13-point game. Suns 61, Pistons 48. Both teams are now officially in the bonus. Dylan Brooks trying to back down Duncan Robinson on the left corner. Brooks with the basketball trying to fight off Duncan. Reverse layup is off the mark, no good. It's going to be a foul called on Duncan Robinson, and Dylan Brooks is going to go to the free throw line. Three-point shooting will change. I hope so. Brooks knocks down the free throw. 62-48 basketball game. Brooks at the free throw line looking to get the Suns back up by 15. If I'm the Pistons, my goal here is to try and get this down to 10 before half. At least 10. Brooks knocks down both free throws. 15-point basketball game. 63-48. Pistons looking to respond here down the stretch as we approach halftime. Cade with the basketball on the left wing here. Cade inside here to Jalen Duren. Duren finds Tobias Harris trying to back down Dylan Brooks. They're going to call a traveling violation on Tobias Harris, though. So another turnover for this Pistons team. Suns regain it back. Suns up by 15. 2:50 left to play in the first half. Right now for the Phoenix Suns on the floor, you got O'Neal, Brooks, Williams, Allen, and Goodwin. Brooks with the basketball, turnaround jump shot for Brooks. It falls. Phoenix Suns are making every single shot against this Pistons team right now. Suns 65, Pistons 48. Pistons down by 17 points. 2:26 left to play in the first half. Asar Thompson at the top of the key working one-on-one against Grayson Allen. Drives to his left inside here, puts up a shot, kicks it back out now, though, to Jalen Duren. Duren inside, reverse layup is good. Count the bucket and the foul for Jalen Duren. Needed that badly for the Pistons there. Appreciate stopping in, Calvin. Yeah, I mean, Suns are making every shot. Pistons can't buy a three-point shot to save their life. All of the offensive production right now is coming from Jalen Duren. Duren's going to try and make this a 14-point game at the free throw line. Duren, free throw on the way here is good. Pistons down by 14. 2:10 left to play in the first half. Grayson Allen with the basketball for the Phoenix Suns at the top of the key, working against Dennis Jenkins. Finds Dylan Brooks on the right wing here. Tobias trying to get him. Grayson Allen has it. Kicks it across to Royce O'Neal. Finds Dylan Brooks working against Tobias Harris. 5 seconds on the game clock. Dylan Brooks trying to size up Tobias Harris. Step back three for Dylan Brooks. It goes. Every single shot the Suns are making right now. Another huge three-point shot for Phoenix. 68-51 basketball game. Jalen Duren with the basketball on the right block. Duren tries to find Duncan Robinson. Duncan has it. Duncan cross-court pass to Tobias. Tobias tries a three from the left wing. Off the mark, no good. Boarded by the Suns. 1:20 left to play in the first half. Suns have it. Kicks it across to Dylan Brooks on the left wing here. Brooks trying to drive baseline. It's going to be last touch by the Pistons. Going to stay here with the Phoenix Suns. Brooks is on fire. Pistons need to start guarding the three-point line and force some defense. I agree. Pistons looking to defend the Suns here. It's going to be a foul called underneath against Dennis Jenkins. Looking to get it back up and in for the Phoenix Suns. So Brooks again draws another foul, and Brooks is going to go to the free throw line, trying to put the Phoenix Suns up by 19. Suns 68, Pistons 51. We got the halftime break coming up here, guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat. Brooks free throw on the way is up and in. 69-51 basketball game. 1:18 left to play in the first half. Brooks at the free throw line looking to get the Suns up by 19 points. Brooks, free throw, good. 70-51 basketball game. Credit to Phoenix, they have been shooting the lights out on this Pistons defense in this first half. Jenkins at the top of the key here finds Tobias Harris, wide open from the three-point line. He buries it. Much needed hoop for the Pistons there. 1:08 left to play in the first half. Royce O'Neal has it, gives it up to Grayson Allen, trying to fight off Duncan Robinson, goes to his left, kicks it across here to the Suns. They're going to call a foul, though, underneath, I believe, against Duncan Robinson. I believe that's his third foul. Allen draws the foul, and Allen's going to go back to the free throw line. 70-54 basketball game. Remember, Pistons were a 4-point favorite heading into this game tonight. Grayson Allen, 14 points, a couple assists. Allen, first free throw on the way, is up and in. 17-point lead. A minute left to play in the first half here. Phoenix Suns looking to do some more damage against Detroit. Grayson Allen, second free throw on the way, coming up. Grayson Allen, free throw on the way. It is up and in. 18-point lead. Suns can make it from the parking lot. They really can. Jenkins with the basketball for the Pistons at the top of the key, working against Grayson Allen. Jenkins has it, finds Cade Cunningham on the left wing. Duran comes to help Cade, sets the screen. Cade rolls off it. Pull up three for Cade. Off the mark, no good. It's going to be boarded by Jenkins. Jenkins with the basketball finds Tobias Harris. Tobias inside here. Cross-court pass to Javonte Green. Javonte with the basketball inside here. Reverse floater is off the mark, no good. Boarded by Dillon Brooks. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. This is the most points the Pistons have given up to any team in the first half this entire season. Cade pokes it away from Dillon Brooks. 20 seconds on the game clock. Cade with the basketball drives inside here, draws the foul against Royce O'Neal, and Cade's going to go to the free throw line. All-Star break can't get here soon enough. The boys need some rest and a regroup. 72-54 basketball game. Pistons down by 18. Cade looking to get it down to 16, 17 seconds left, and I believe the Suns are probably going to hold to the final shot. Pistons need a stop for some kind of momentum heading into the second half. Cade knocks down the free throw. 72-55 basketball game. Appreciate you, Calvin. Thanks, dude. Cade knocks down the first free throw, gets the Pistons within 17. Cade at the free throw line trying to get the Pistons to 16. Cade at the free throw line. Pistons need to stop here off this free throw coming up. Cade knocks down both free throws. 72-56 basketball game. Dillon Brooks has it, working against Asar Thompson. Gets it back to Grayson Allen. Allen, with 10 seconds on the game clock, guarded by Asar Thompson at the top of the key. Works against Cade. Grayson Allen, 5 seconds on the game clock. Goes to his left, inside for the paint. Grayson Allen, it's going to be poked away from Asar Thompson. Good defense from the Pistons to close out the first half, but not a really good performance overall from this Pistons team. And credit to the Suns. They've been shooting the lights out. Allen, Gillespie, Brooks, Iguodala. Everybody's knocking down shots for this Phoenix Suns team. We got a halftime break here, guys. We're going to chill here until the third quarter starts. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat. I'll be chilling until the third quarter. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How many fouls does Royce O'Neal have? He has 2 personal fouls. This game reminds me of how much we rely on random guys to get off. And it's kind of true. Like, if we can't knock down threes, it starts with Duncan. And I've noticed if Duncan has a cold night, it's hard to get other Pistons involved. Like, you're going to look at Ron Holland, Javonte Green, Jenkins, and Ivy, and maybe Stewart to knock down some mid-range shots. And possibly from the three-point line. So again, when your starters are out, You need shooters on the floor. And again, it just comes down to like Jaden Ivey again. Like, we really need Jaden Ivey to kind of get that spark back to the player he can become capable of being, like he was last season. 7 minutes. Doesn't have a bucket. Two rebounds. Jenkins has 5 off the bench, and so does Stewart. Yeah, we're not really getting much scoring off the Pistons bench in this first half. 27% from the three-point line. Phoenix is almost shooting 50% from the three-point line. I mean, they've just been knocking down shot after shot after shot. Allen's got 16. Brooks has 24 at the half. JD's leading the Pistons in scoring. Yeah, Duran's been really the only guy. Maybe Cade. I mean, Cade's been playing all right. Cade's got 15, 5 assists, but Duran's been a force underneath. He's got 17 points, 7 boards, a couple assists on this Pistons team right now. So again, you're down 16 heading into the second half. I mean, we know how fast lead changes can change in the second quarter, but if the Suns stay hot from the three-point line, it might be over very quickly. Yeah, Suns are without Booker and Jalen Green. Those are like 2 of their top scorers. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, guys, like and subscribe if you guys are new. If you guys also want to help support the shows, shout out again to all the members in the chat. If you guys want to become a member, it's in the description. It's also in the chat as well. You guys get the cool emotes and loyalty badges next to your guys' name. You guys get to help support the shows if you guys are interested. But again, I just want you guys to enjoy the streams, be friendly with everybody, and enjoy the shows overall. Shout out to the Suns fans, Pistons fans tuning in. Like I said, we're kind of a Pistons play-by-play live stream channel, but I do appreciate, the opposing teams, fans coming in here as well. Again, the Suns have a lot of really good players that can make a run in this postseason. Dylan Brooks, Grayson Allen, I was kind of questioning that contract extension that he got. Was it last season? But he's been playing lights out. He can really shoot the basketball for the Suns. But yeah, and this, here's the deal. The last couple games that I've watched this Pistons team, this really tells me that we need a 3-point shooter off the bench, and Trajan Langdon might go after one at the deadline. It doesn't also help, as despite the elephant in the room with Caris LeVert for how bad he's been playing, he also has missed the last 4 or 5 games. And I know Caris LeVert can be very cringy to watch for the Pistons. He does have a 3-point shot when it is effective. If he gets going, and again, if you're desperate from the 3-point line, he can make threes. So we kind of do need LeVert back healthy. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, a lot of people don't like Caris LeVert, and he hasn't really lived up to his contract this year. But listen, it's been scrappy the past couple of games, and a lot of this team is relying on the momentum from the 3-point line from Duncan Robinson. Thanks, Sean. Welcome, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in. Weeping says, I still say the Pistons are playing with house money right now. They don't have to win a championship this season. They might like Ivy just play his thing. Yeah, you and I think a lot alike, Weeping. And honestly, that's kind of where I'm at. The Pistons were not expected to be the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, right? They do have a superstar player in Cade Cunningham. When he's on his A game, I think he's a top 5 player in the world. He can do it all. He can shoot the 3. He can create his own shot. He can play defense, which another big factor where a lot of other stars can't play defense. So, yeah. But again, without Caris LeVert, as much as it's weird to say that, you do need shooters on the floor when your starters are off. So we do need him back healthy. He might play tomorrow against the Warriors. He's still kind of questionable for that. But you need as much shooting as you can get if you're this Pistons team. Because you're relying on Tobias Harris, who's a really good stretch 4. I think you definitely extend Tobias Harris this offseason. It is very difficult to find a good stretch 4 in today's NBA. And I know everybody is saying, oh, well, you could just package Tobias Harris. I mean, he's on an expiring contract and just go out and just get a guy like MPJ or, Trey Murphy or one of those other guys that can score. Oh, Tobias Harris, he's approaching his mid-30s. I don't really know if we should keep him or not. If you take a look around the NBA, Tobias Harris, for what he's worth, he's very solid for this Pistons team. He's a leader. He's been to the postseason. He's been on multiple different playoff teams. He can get you a bucket when it matters most. He's one of the best stretch fours I think in turnaround jump shots. You talk about the Denver Nuggets game the other night. He had a huge, big time turnaround jump shot against the Denver Nuggets to put the Pistons up by 3 with like 10 seconds left. Jaden Ivey's healthy. He's just getting very little minutes right now. Tobias is money from the post and can knock down threes 100%. The problem is JV refuses to play Sasser. Yeah, I mean, it's like, if you're desperate from shooting, especially, granted, like, I think you would mix them in with, like, the bench players. Like, when you have, like, Jenkins, Holland, Javonte Green, Stewart, instead of having, like, you know what? And honestly, if you're not going to really play Ivy a whole lot of minutes, throw Sasser out there instead of Ivy. Throw Chaz Lanier out there in the mix. Just give them some opportunity to see what they can do, because they haven't really played a whole lot either. And I believe in Jaden Ivey, but again, you need production off the bench. And 7 minutes, 0 points is concerning. So it all comes down to 3-point shooting. You take a look at all the postseason greats in NBA Finals history, especially in today's modern NBA. You have to have 3-point shooting on your team to win. You're not going to have like Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond leading the way back when and have 2 bigs running the floor. It just doesn't work in 2026. Yeah, MPJ is great, and I would love him on the Pistons, 1,000%. You're going to have an expiring deal in Tobias Harris, okay? Tobias, and again, I think it's more so like a culture team building thing. And like Weeping was saying earlier, what I would really like to do is if we do get a guy like MPJ or an MPJ type player, I would much rather do it in free agency than trade for him, especially for the Pistons scenario this season where, yeah, I mean, obviously we're all trying to win the NBA Finals, but at the end of the day, we're also trying not to disrupt the identity and culture of this team as well. And you don't really want to ruffle any feathers where feathers don't need to be ruffled just yet. Because if I'm the Nets, I'm going to want probably Tobias Harris, Jaden Ivey, and 2 first-round picks for MPJ. So I don't know if I'm willing to pay that price for MPJ. When at the end of the day, if I'm giving up 4 assets for one guy, that one guy better be worth it. Because when you start throwing around future first-round picks in the deal, you better start winning. And we have to be careful of that, because the Magic did it with Desmond Bane. They gave up 3 first-rounders. I think it might have been 4. It was either 3 or first-round picks for Desmond Bane. And the Magic are a good team. Paulo, Franz, Bane, that's their core 3 players. But if I'm the Magic, do you guys think the Magic can go to the finals this year? I don't know if the answer is yes. So it's, yes, MPJ would be great. But at the end of the day, it's also about not going too crazy with your chips on the table and letting the cards play out at the same time. You know, Gumby says, how did culture work for the Lions? And I think the Lions are in a different situation, because now it's a matter of you started paying everybody and now you kind of have to win with your team. They kind of have like a 2-3 year window still with the Lions. And it is a fair point because you have to be somewhat moderately aggressive, but you can't say just screw it and give up all of our future first rounders and some of our core young pieces for one guy that may or may not help the overall team and identity of this team. So you got to be careful when you start throwing out trading first round picks, because the Pistons do have their next 2 first rounders, I believe, protected in the first round in the next 2 seasons. I don't want to see Desmond Bane. He kills us in the playoffs. Yeah, Desmond Bane's always been a Pistons killer throughout his career. Same with the Miami Heat. I do not want to face the Miami Heat as the 8 seed versus the 1 seed. I mean, the Pistons, if they stay healthy, they probably should get at least the 1 or the 2 seed. I mean, the Celtics or New York might catch us, but it's going to be close. Yeah, and I would prefer that if we did make a move, it would be in free agency. And I think a lot of Pistons fans would also agree, because it's like, I think the expectations have shifted tremendously over the last couple months, right? Like, we came off a very competitive playoff series against the Knicks last season. Nobody thought the Pistons would get to the playoffs. We got the 6th seed. We took the Knicks to 6 games. Now, the expectation coming into this season, you lose Malik Beasley. Okay, well, how is the three-point shooting going to transition? Okay, Duncan Robinson, yeah, he's been struggling a bit, but he has been solid for the Pistons for the majority of the first half of this season so far. But I did not think, I don't know about you guys, I didn't think we would be the number 1 seed at the start of February, So it's very interesting because someone in the chat threw out the Lions, culture metaphor idea where it's a similarity, where it's like you have to be aggressive, but you can't stay silent for too long either. You kind of have to be right in the middle. But again, say this Pistons team hypothetically made the Eastern Conference Finals or the Finals. Do you think we could beat Nikola Jokic, a Victor Wembanyama, a Luka Doncic, a LeBron, an SGA in a best-of-7 series? It's hard to say. I'm hoping so. That'd be amazing. But at the end of the day, you also have to build smartly around your leader in Cade, give him floor spacing, and you also have to help him out with three-point shooting. And again, going all out for one player, it can pan out in the past, and it has, but it can also blow up in your face as well. Because the Brooklyn Nets tried to do that, right? At one point in time. They gave up a lot of picks. They tried to build it with KD and Kyrie, and it just didn't really work out. Clippers, they trade away SGA for Paul George, and SGA wins Finals MVP. So I'm just saying, you got to be careful with throwing around assets and future first rounders, and instead of just kind of seeing what your core has and kind of letting them figure out their own identity when you're really playing with house money this season. I think next year, totally. If the Pistons make the Eastern Conference Finals, we lose in Game 7, I think it's a successful season, And then you could legit say, okay, next year, let's be aggressive, let's make a big free agent acquisition, and let's try and win a championship. But hopefully, I think that's a fair argument. I don't think that's too crazy to say. But again, this Pistons team is still super young. The majority of this team is like 25 years or younger. So we'll see. Suns just did it too with KD, and look what happened. Right. I mean, they made the finals, right? But, was that before or after KD? Suns made it before? Yeah, they made it before KD. Right. Yeah, the Suns gave up a lot of assets for KD, and it kind of, yeah, it didn't work out too well. I mean, they're a solid team this year. They've made some good offseason moves, but it's just, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. You got and I agree with you guys. You got to be aggressive, but you got to also figure out when the time is right as well. All right, we're back from commercial break here. Start of the third quarter. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Thanks again for all the support, guys. Appreciate you guys all being here. Pistons looking to answer here. Cade Cunningham, first basket of the second half here. 72-58 basketball game. 11:40 left to play in the third quarter. And again, we can agree to disagree. Like, it's all love. Like, I've disagreed with some of the viewers that show up on a consistent basis. Like, and it's fine. Like, you know, we can have a conversation. Cade with the basketball kicks it across here to Asar Thompson for the slam. Suns looked like they slammed at home, but it looked like they missed the dunk. Pistons get it back. 12-point basketball game. This is exactly what you wanted from the Pistons to start this first or second half. What's up 1 point? You need 4 more points. Dillon Brooks with the basketball here. Finds Gillespie at the top of the key here. Gillespie with the basketball working against Cade. Finds Dillon Brooks. Offside here to Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen wide open for 3. Off the mark, no good. Boarded by Jalen Duren. Cade with the basketball. Looking to set things up here for the Pistons. Cade driving baseline underneath here. Blocked by the Suns. They're going to call a foul, though, on the Phoenix Suns. And Cade is going to go to the free throw line. So, Pistons, to start this second half, they got something a little bit going on here. If Cade knocks down both these free throws, it's a 10-point game. 10:52 left to play in the third quarter. Phoenix 72, Pistons 60. We can go from good to great with another 20 points per game score. Cade misses the free throw. Can this team make a free throw? I don't understand why this team can't make free throws. What's up, Still? I rise. Need to make a trade. And again, MPJ would be solid. And again, it's the realistic case of, is Trajan Langdon going to, you know, make it happen? And it's tough to say at this point for the Pistons. 72-61, Cade knocks down both, or one free throw. He knocks down the second free throw. We could go from good to great, 100%. If we get another legit score, and again, that's kind of what we're hoping for. We need Cade's Batman. We need Cade's Robin. He's Batman. We need Robin. Brooks puts it up and in underneath. 74-61 basketball game. I mean, Jalen Duren's very solid for Cade, but we need like a 3-point shooter scorer type player to go with Cade. And again, we were hoping it was Jaden Ivey, and he got injured. Duren underneath here puts up a shot underneath. Good shot underneath from Jalen Duren. 74-63 basketball game. 10:19 left to play in the third quarter. Pistons start the second half on a 9-2 run. We're going to a commercial break. It's an 11-point game. Pistons down 11, heading into a commercial break. You got the Suns calling a timeout. That's their second timeout. Long way to go. Oh, I wish we extended Jalen Duren last season, dude. I wish we extended him last. Can you imagine if we just 1 year earlier, you go, you know what, Jalen Duren, you know, here's 3 years, $100 million. Yeah, he's gonna get more than that. He's been playing. He should be an all-star. If I'm on the committee to make all-star reserves happen, I am 1,000% voting for Jalen Duren. Ron Holland, in my opinion, got snubbed of the Rising Stars game. I think he should have been invited, but is what it is. I mean, didn't Killian Hayes at one point make the Rising Stars game? I don't even know if he did or not. I could have swore he did. If Killian Hayes can make the Rising Stars game, Ron Holland should have. I'm going to find out right now. Did Killian Hayes make a Rising Stars game? He has not made one. Okay, thank God. For some reason, I thought he did. There was a Piston. I forgot who it was. It was a couple years ago. Was it? It might have been Ivy. I think it was Ivy who I was thinking about. God, this webcam is so brutally bad, dude. Oh, my word. All right, 74-63 basketball game. East needs Duren. I mean, if you're looking at reserves, I mean, Jalen Duren, he's averaging 17 and 10. Off 63% from the field, which is 6th best in the NBA. Still in a commercial break right now. What happened with the Red Wings? Did they win? I don't like when games overlap because I get distracted and I forget to report. What happened with the Red Wings? Oh, they lost in a shootout just now. Oh, it's so brutal. Oh, man. All right. Pistons coming back from commercial break. Down 11. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the show. All-Star Game, USA versus World. That'll be cool. I kind of like that format. I think they'll actually play for more pride, too, with that format. If you guys want to go back and watch, like, the 80s and 90s All-Star Games, those guys were sweating. Now it's like a 3-point contest, basically, the whole game. Royce O'Neal underneath here, 76-63 basketball game. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the show. 9:45 left to play in the third quarter. Jalen Duren at the top of the key here, working one-on-one. Nearly turns it over. Kicks it across to Duncan Robinson on the left wing here. Duncan finds Tobias on the post. Tobias trying to back down the Suns. Turnaround, jump shot is good. Tobias Harris knocking it down. 76-65 basketball game. Yeah, World would, I think they're going to crush the U.S. I mean, Jokic, SGA, Giannis, I mean, like, hot Luka, how do you stop the World? Asar Thompson at the top of the key here. Asar kicks it across here. Tobias Harris. Tobias puts in a huge three-point shot. It's an 8-point basketball game. Uncle T, Tobias Harris. Gillespie has it for the Suns at the top of the key, working against Duncan Robinson. Finds Williams. Williams looking to set things up for the Phoenix Suns. Looking to get it to Dylan Brooks underneath here. Blocked by Jalen Duren. 7 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Now they're going to call a foul on Jalen Duren. J.D. Bickerstaff might challenge this. Wow. They're not going to challenge it. Dylan Brooks is going to go to the free throw line. I think that was a clean block. Dylan Brooks goes to his right inside. Duren, that is a clean block. That is ridiculous. Brooks got away with one there. I think that was a clean block from Jalen Duren. Wow, the Suns got away with one there. Brooks misses the first free throw. Ain't that something? 8:53 left to play in the third quarter. Suns at the free throw line. Second free throw on the way. Good. 77-68 basketball game. It was on Asar. Oh, he got him before the block on Duren. Okay, that makes more sense. That looked clean. I'm like, how is that a foul on Duren? Kane with the basketball here on the left wing. Gets it across here to Tobias. Tobias underneath here trying to back down the Phoenix Suns. Inside here, Tobias gets fouled, and I think they're going to call a shooting foul on that. Tobias might go to the free throw line. Royce O'Neal gets called for the foul underneath. JB remembers how he lost a timeout with a challenge. Ball don't lie. It's just a regular foul on the floor here. Suns 77, Pistons 68, 8:35 left to play in the third quarter. What's up, MSU? Yeah, I saw the Wings lost in a shootout. Big game tomorrow, dude. It's going to be overlapping between the Pistons-Warriors game tomorrow, but I'm going to have to catch the end of it. I hate when our sports teams interlap times. It's very annoying because I'm trying to do one thing at the same time and they just interlock and it's frustrating. Asar Thompson kicks it across to Tobias, opens up to Cade. Cade pulls from three off the mark, no good. Suns get it back here at the top of the key. Royce O'Neal finds Grayson Allen, kicks it across here to Gillespie. Gillespie drives underneath here, back outside to Brooks. Brooks on the right wing here, left-handed layup is off the mark, no good, boarded by Jalen Duren. Upside to Cade here. Cade with the basketball goes inside of the paint. Slams it home. Big slam and authority from Cade Cunningham. 77-70 basketball game. 16-5 run. Suns take a timeout. Cade went coast to coast for the right-handed slam with authority, and he says, I am still that guy. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the show. 77-70 basketball game. Commercial break underway. Pistons down by 7. They did come back to force OT. Is that so? Wow. That's rough. How can we contend with the Western Conference with a major addition in a trade? We need to sacrifice if you want Robin for Batman Cade. if you're Trey Murphy and the Pelicans, are you going to give up Jaden Ivey, Tobias Harris, and 2 first-round picks? If you're Michael Porter Jr. and the Brooklyn Nets, they basically are trying to just restart over and just get rid of everybody. They're going to try and want to get at least 2 first-rounders. They're going to probably want, I don't even know if they're going to take a guy like Tobias. They're probably going to want a SAR. It's tough. And when you're the 1 seed, are you really sacrificing the future while you're the 1 seed? Are you doing it? Are you gonna make that call? 3 minutes left. DeBrincat scores twice. The second was a crazy scenario involving, but the Wings lose in a shootout. Oh, that's so brutal. Wow. No, I haven't done college games. I might do something for March Madness, but I'm more Piston oriented. Keeping Ron, he's a Piston. They're going to want somebody off of our core. If you're going for a big splash trade, you have to give up somebody. They're not going to want just picks. You're going to have to give up a guy that you like on the team. That's just the way it is. I guarantee you, if Pistons are calling MPJ, I guarantee you they're going to want a SAR. 77-70 basketball game. It's not a 2K simulation. You have to realistically look at the candidates and say, can we make this work? Suns 77, Pistons 70. Back from commercial break. We got a good game. Good game, folks. 7:50 left to play in the third quarter. Grayson Allen has it for the Suns on the left wing here. Kicks it across to Gillespie. Gillespie thought about a 3. Inside here to Williams. Poked away from Duncan Robinson. Good steal from Duncan. Upside to Cade. Cade with the basketball. Goes to his left. Inside. Turnaround layup is good. 5-point basketball game. Bobby Portis would be interesting. 77-72 basketball game. 7:20 left to play in the third quarter. Allen has it for the Suns on the left wing here. Grayson Allen with the basketball. Stolen away by Asar Thompson. Here come the Pistons. Asar with the basketball inside of Jalen Duren. Duren puts up a shot, gets fouled, and Jalen Duren is going to go to the free throw line to try and make this a 3-point game. We were down 16 at the half. Here come the Pistons. Phoenix 77, Pistons 72. What's up, James? I wish my camera could stay in focus for more than 5 seconds. Jalen Duren, first free throw on the way here for the Pistons. Puts up a shot and knocks it in. I seriously might think Jalen Duren's the best free throw shooter on the team. It might be Tobias or Duren. You would think like Duncan, Cade, Ivy, LeVert, shooting guards would be able to make free throws, but I guess they can't for this Pistons team this year. Duren's second free throw on the way is up and in. It's a 3-point game. Suns 77, Pistons 74. Grayson Allen has it for the Phoenix Suns at the top of the key. Working against Asar Thompson. Iguodala sets a screen for Grayson. Rolls off it. Working one-on-one against Asar. Asar, good defense against Grayson Allen. Bothering Grayson all the way through and through. Grayson Allen kicks it across to Iguodala. 3 seconds in the shot clock. Grayson Allen fires to O'Neal. Puts up a deep 3. Off the mark, no good. Phenomenal defense from this Pistons possession. Good defense from Asar. Duren upside to Cade underneath on the post. Cade Cunningham with the basketball. Turnaround mid-range floaters off the mark, no good. Duren nearly got the rebound. It's going to be last touch by Duren, though. Suns get it back. Suns 77, Pistons 74. Grayson Allen at the top of the key here. Allen on the left wing. Duncan Robinson gets called for a foul. He's going to stay here on the floor for the Pistons. It's funny, Matt, and yet here you are still listening to my broadcast. Ain't that something? 6:25 left to play in the third quarter. Suns 77, Pistons 74. Pistons, 4 timeouts left in the game. Same with the Phoenix Suns. Ron Holland checks into the game here for the Detroit Pistons. Duncan checks out here for a breather. Ighodaro checks into the game here for the Phoenix Suns. Royce O'Neal with the basketball upside here to Dillon Brooks. Brooks working against Ausar Thompson. Good defense from Ausar, and Tobias had it, and Cade pokes it away. They're going to call, I think, that was a really weird play. Dillon Brooks had it. Pistons poked it away. Cade had it, and Dillon Brooks took it back from Cade, and now it's Suns' possession again. Luke Kennard short-term plan, Max Christie long-term plan. I would love Luke Kennard. You interchange him between him and Duncan. That would be pretty nice. 6:10 left to play in the third quarter. Suns 77, Pistons 74. Stewart comes into the game here for the Pistons. Yeah, 100%. I was a big fan of Max Christie. Suns missed the 3. Dillon Brooks gets it back here. Outside here to Grayson Allen. Allen puts up a 3. He hits it. Tough shot from Grayson Allen. 6-point basketball game. 5:54 left to play in the third quarter. Cade with the basketball. At the top of the key, working against Phoenix. Inside here. Layup is off the mark. No good. He does draw the foul, though, and Cade Cunningham's going to go to the free throw line. Brooks needs a tech. Yeah, Dillon Brooks has been playing phenomenal against the Pistons both times in this series. Last week and this week as well. Remember Mark Price from the Cavaliers? Mark Price might be the most underrated player of all time. Mark Price was insane. Go watch Mark Price highlights on YouTube. He was unbelievable for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 80-75 basketball game. Cade knocks down, are they going to say both free throws? He knocks down both free throws. An immediate foul is called underneath the basket. They're going to call a foul underneath against Isaiah Stewart. That's like the second time, maybe the third time this season, that Stewart, as soon as the free throw is over with, he picks up a foul underneath. Dillon Brooks has it for the Suns. Step back 3 for Dillon Brooks is good. 83-76 basketball game. Dillon Brooks is a problem. He can really shoot the basketball. Ausar Thompson for the Pistons on the left wing here. Kicks it across to Cade Cunningham. Cade at the top of the key working against the Suns. Inside here, tries to find Ausar Thompson underneath. It's going to be poked away from the Suns. Going to stay here with Pistons basketball. Brooks, Allen, Ighodaro, Goodwin, and Booyah on the floor for the Suns. I love saying that guy's last name. Booyah. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it. Suns fans, if you want to correct me, let me know. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. Javonte Green checks into the game for the Pistons. Mark Price was a beast. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Find me a three-point shooter like Mark Price in today's game. Any team with him on the roster, they would go to the finals. Rare game where the bench doesn't play well. Hope the bench doesn't blow a comeback. Yeah, we'll see, Frank. Appreciate you stopping in. K with the basketball here. Puts up a 3. Off the mark. No good. Stewart underneath. They're going to call a foul, I believe, on Ighodaro. Good fight for the rebound from Beef Stew. 7-point basketball game. 5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Suns 83, Pistons 76. And I kind of threw that offer out, MSU fan, when we were playing against the Nuggets. I think Luke Kennard would be a great player. I mean, a former Piston, worked around a couple different teams in the NBA, can really shoot the basketball, and we wouldn't have to give up a whole lot for him either. That would be a really solid piece. That's a guy you would get without giving up your entire future to get. You know what I'm saying? You need 3-point shooting. We don't care if he doesn't play defense. If it's worth a couple second-round picks, I think you definitely go and get a guy like Luke Kennard. 83 to 76 basketball game. There's always like one flaw with everybody. Like you make a suggestion for a player and they always bring up a flaw. It's like not everybody is MJ. There's always going to be flaws. 83 to 76 basketball game. Stewart, free throw line is off the mark, no good. Both teams are in the bonus. 5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the party, guys. See if we can trade LeVert in a second for Kennard. Opens up a spot also. Yeah, 100%. Beef Stew, free throw on the way is up and in. 83 to 77 basketball game. Suns at the top of the key here. Grayson Allen has it for the Suns. Outside here to Brooks. Brooks with the basketball on the right wing here, working against Javonte Green. Trying to back him down on the baseline. Kicks it across here to Booyah. Finds the Suns for three off the mark, no good. Cade with the rebound. Cade with the basketball on the right wing. Cade looking to get something going on for the Pistons. Throws it away. Booyah comes up for the steal. Going coast to coast. Right-handed layup is up and in. 85-77 basketball game. Cade has it for the Pistons. 4:35 left to play in the third quarter. Marcus, I would hate to give up Sasser. Ron Holland puts up a three ball. Off the mark, no good. Boarded by Grayson Allen. Pistons have not made a basket the last 3 minutes. Brooks has it for the Suns here at the top of the key, working against Ron Holland. Right-handed floater is up and in. 10-point lead again. Don't send Sasser anywhere. You'll see J-Moke and I picketing outside the Pistons facility in a protest if we trade Sasser. Cade has it for the Pistons at the top of the key. We need a basket badly. Outside of Javonte Green, he puts up a three, airballs it off the mark, no good. It's going to be Suns basketball. Bench blowing the game again. And the Pistons were kind of holding their ground against the Suns to start this game. And then again, you take the starters off the floor, and then it's just been absolutely horrendous back and forth for the bench for this Pistons team in this game. Suns have it on the left wing here. Dylan Brooks working against Javonte Green. Mid-range jump shot off the mark, no good. He gets fouled, though, and Dylan Brooks is going to go to the free throw line. 87-77. Pistons at one point cut the deficit to 3 earlier in the third quarter. Oh, yeah, Joe Ingles. He was a bucket. I remember when he was on the Jazz. Yeah, he was, he could really shoot. 3:35 left to play in the third quarter. I think he's retired. I don't even know what happened to Joe Ingles. He was solid. Brooks misses the first free throw. Yeah, Brooks has been absolutely crazy right now. Right, exactly. Yeah, Max Christie would be more expensive than Kennard would be. Cade checks out. He steps out for a breather. Suns make the second free throw, go up by 11. If you're the Pistons, somebody from the bench has got to do something. And right now, I'm looking at Jenkins, Holland. Jenkins, step back three, off the mark, no good. Tobias tried to save it. Brooks regains possession. Grayson Allen gives it back at the top of the key here. Allen looking to make something happen. Puts up a three on the right wing. Off the mark, no good. Tobias gets the rebound underneath. Tobias looking to find Jenkins at the top of the key, working against Booyah. Jenkins feeds it to Tobias, working against Goodwin on the left block. Tobias, turnaround jump shot, off the mark, no good. Suns get it back. Grayson Allen has it for the Phoenix Suns, working against Jenkins on the right wing here. Finds Brooks. Kicks it across to Allen. Booyah tries a three, off the mark, no good. Grayson Allen gets another offensive rebound. Brooks puts up a three. He buries it. 91-77. Pistons go down by 14. They were in the same position they were a quarter ago. Jenkins has it for the Pistons on the left block here. Jenkins, cross-court pass to Ron Holland. Holland gives up to Javonte Green. Pistons bench has been horrific this game so far. Jenkins on the right wing looking to make something happen against Booyah. Right-handed floater is no good. Pistons have not made a basket the last 6 minutes of this game. Suns have it, top of the key. Goodwin gets it off to Brooks. Suns up by 14, 2 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Both teams are in the bonus. Brooks working one-on-one against Ron Holland on the right wing. He's going to get fouled by Ron Holland, and Brooks is going to go to the free throw line. Holland stands over Brooks like he did something. I mean, he fouled him, so I don't know why you're standing over him. But Brooks is going to go to the free throw line trying to put the Suns up by 16 points. Brooks at the free throw line. He's got 36 points tonight. Brooks, free throw, on the way is good. Count that for 37. Dillon Brooks is on fire. Suns making a couple substitutions. Suns up by 15. At one point, you were at 3 points when the starters were on the floor for the Pistons. Brooks, second free throw on the way. It is good. 93-77 basketball game. Duran, Cade, Asar, Duncan, all looking clueless from the Pistons bench right now. That's a career high for Dillon Brooks. He's got 38 points. Pistons with the basketball. Still have not made a basket the last 6 minutes. Kicks it across to Holland. He tries a three. Off the mark, no good. Who in the world is going to make a three-point shot? Tobias gets it back for the Pistons at the top of the key. Tobias finds Javonte Green underneath here to Isaiah Stewart. He's going to get a foul called underneath from Ighodaro. And Isaiah Stewart's going to go to the free throw line. Suns 93, Pistons 77. Stewart's at the free throw line trying to get it down to 14. Yeah, these jerseys are pretty sweet, Smooth Break. Pistons missed the free throw. Can this team work on free throws all day in practice? Or at the shoot-around before the Warriors game tomorrow, can someone make a free throw? Beef Stew knocks it in, 93-78 basketball game. We used to have, like, these all-teal uniforms with, like, the old Piston horse logo. That was pretty sweet as well. Wore those a couple years ago. Suns at the top of the key. Booyah has it for the Suns, working against Javonte Green. Finds Dillon Brooks at the top of the key here. Brooks working against Ron Holland. Brooks, step back three for the Suns, is off the mark, no good. Boarded by Gillespie. Poked away from Javonte Green. They're going to call a foul, though, before the steal. It's going to stay here with the Phoenix Suns. 93-78, a minute left to play in the third quarter. Both teams have 4 timeouts left. Dillon Brooks has just been absolutely on fire for this Suns team. Now they're going to say, oh, they're wondering if the ball hit the rim. They might call it a shot clock violation. That's what they're discussing on the sidelines right now. A minute 04 left to play in the third quarter. Suns 93, Pistons 78. So it was a shot clock violation. Pistons get it back. Pistons need a bucket on this possession. Jenkins feeds Tobias at the top of the key. Stewart sets the screen for Tobias, rolls off, it goes to his left, gives it up to Holland, right back to Jenkins, working against Booyah. Just throws it right in front of Booyah, and he steals it right in front of Jenkins. Booyah regains possession for the Suns. Upside here to Brooks. Brooks, cross-court pass to Gillespie. He puts up a three off the mark, no good. Tobias with the rebound. Pistons still have not made a basket in the last 7.5 minutes of this third quarter. Jenkins with the basketball. Inside the post. Goes all the way to the hole. Jenkins gets it off to Holland. Holland inside here. Right back to Tobias. Tobias for three. Thank you, Uncle T. Knocks it home. Breaks the streak. Down to a 12-point game. 15 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Booyah at the top of the key. Working against Holland. Booyah with the basketball on the left wing here. Ron Holland in his face. Good defense from Ron Holland. Forces a bad shot. We're going to the fourth quarter. Pistons down by 12. A little bit of momentum heading into the fourth quarter. Coming up for a commercial break. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, like and subscribe if you guys are new. Suns 93, Pistons 81. Dylan Brooks, absolute menace. 38 points for Phoenix. Cade's got 24. Duran's having a solid game. He's got 21 points, 10 boards, 4 assists. Duncan, 5 points, 2 for 7 from the field. We just have not shot the ball well at all from the three-point line. A little bit better in the second half. We got up to 26%. Jenkins needs to go back to the G League, no cap. Yeah. And honestly, like, sometimes it's a good mental clearance. I remember, like, Spencer Torkelson for the Tigers, if you guys are, Detroit fans. He was having a rough year last year. He got sent down to Toledo. Just kind of had to get his mind right. Way better player. In a commercial break, Suns 93, Pistons 81. Down by 12. I mean, it's still anybody's game. Pistons cut it back to 1 point, down 3. And that was when Cade was on the floor cooking the Suns defense. So, at what point do you throw Cade back in the mix of things? I mean, do you play in the majority of the fourth quarter? Do you hope your bench can give you a little bit more minutes? We'll see. Put Sasser in. Sasser and Chaz Lanier are two guys that can shoot threes. If you're not going to play Ivy, just throw him out there for like 5 minutes. Just see what happens. See if they can knock down some shots for you. Feel bad for Miles Turner. He shouldn't have left the Pacers. Yeah, I mean, because like Giannis wants out now, so it's like Miles went to the Bucks and he was hoping to kind of reignite something. He was a good player for the Pacers. I mean, he still is a good player in the NBA. I wish Duran could shoot threes. Like, if you have a stretch 5, that opens up so much more. Duran's amazing, don't get me wrong. It's just another thing I wish the Pistons have not had. I can't remember the last stretch 5 the Pistons had. I don't know if you guys can help me out with that. Who was the last center that could legit shoot threes? Like Greg Monroe? Was it that long ago? Gillespie underneath here, back from commercial break, start of the fourth. Isaiah Livers kicks it across here to Gillespie. Off the mark, no good, boarded by Isaiah Stewart. Jenkins upside to Cade. Cade inside here. Cade with the basketball. Right-handed layup is off the mark, no good. Suns regain it back here. Dunn with the basketball. Left layup is off the mark, no good. Duran with the rebound. Duran looking to push it up the floor here. Cade, catch and shoot 3, way off the mark, no good, boarded by Booyah. 93-81 basketball game. 11:15 left to play in the fourth quarter. Suns have it. Booyah on the left wing here. Gets it to Gillespie. Gillespie throws it away. Beef Stew comes up with it. Gives it off to Duncan. Duncan Robinson finds Cade. Working inside against Isaiah Stewart. Stewart poked it away. Gets it across to Cade again. At the top of the key, working against Dunn. Cade inside. Turnaround jump shot for Cade. Off the mark. No good. Igodoro with the rebound. Can Bobby Clintman shoot? Kind of. I mean, I don't know. You know who should get more minutes is Tolu Smith. There was a game earlier this season where, like, the Pistons were down Duran and Isaiah Stewart. Tolu Smith had a really good game. I can't remember who we were playing, but it was earlier this season. 93-81 basketball game. Kay with the basketball inside here. Reverse floater is off the mark, no good. Gets his rebound, though. Kicks it across to Duncan. Duncan for 3, we need it. Off the mark, can't hit it. Can this team make a shot? Duncan Robinson gets it back. Second offensive rebound. Finally puts it up and in for the mid-range game. It's a 10-point game. What's up, Wayjack? 93 to 83 basketball game. 10 minutes left to go in regulation. Gillespie at the top of the key here. Stewart looking to fight off Gillespie. Puts up a three, buries it. 96 to 83 basketball game. Just under 10 minutes left to play in regulation. Cade with the basketball. Duren sets the screen for Cade, rolls off it. Goes to his right inside here, kicks it across to Duren, and he gets it back though, thankfully. Nearly turned it over. Duncan, step back three. Off the mark, no good. Stewart nearly had it. It's going to be poked away from the Phoenix Suns. Suns get it back here. Gillespie. It's going to be a moving screen foul called on Iguodaro. Cade goes to the ground. So Pistons get it back. Down 13 with 9:30 left to play in the fourth quarter. Nobody can make a shot. Ain't that the truth? We cannot buy a shot right now to answer what the Suns are doing from the three-point line. We were down 3 at one point in the third quarter, and bench comes in, and Suns just take over. Looking to get it back down to 10, though, here. Cade with the basketball, drives inside here. Right-handed layup is off the mark, no good. I believe he does get fouled, though. Cade's going to go to the free throw line and try and knock down these free throws. Lambeer is the last stretch 4. Well, I'm talking about stretch 5. Because Tobias is a stretch 4, so Tobias is probably the last stretch 4. Lambeer was great, though. I can't remember the last stretch 5 center that the Pistons had that could shoot threes. I seriously think it was Greg Monroe. Cade knocks down the free throw. 96 to 84. Appreciate stopping in, though. Atani, is that how you say it? A-T-U-A-N-Y. Sorry, I'm horrible at names. 96-85, Cade knocks down both free throws. 11-point game. Suns have it at the top of the key here. Goodwin has it for the Suns. Working against Jenkins at the top of the key. Finds Gillespie. Stolen away by Jenkins. Jenkins tries to get it up to Beef Stew. Nearly lost it. Gets it back. Beef Stew underneath. Left-handed layup is good. 9-point basketball game. 9:08 left to play in the fourth quarter. Suns take a timeout. Phoenix 96, Pistons 87. All right. If the Pistons can create a couple of turnovers here on defense, they answer off those turnovers, this could be an interesting game. Suns are now down to 39%. They were on fire the first 2 quarters. They've dropped down to 39% from the three-point line, which is still great. Cade and Duren leading the way. Cade's got 26 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. Duren, 21 points, 11 boards, 4 assists. Kelly Olynyk, I guess, yeah, was he a center? Yeah, I guess you're right. What's up, Y2K? Yeah, probably Kelly Olynyk then. Yeah, that was the last stretch 5 Pistons had. Was he our starting center at the time? Good Lord. Malik is probably betting on the YMCA games. Oh my gosh. 96-85. Commercial break underway. Suns take a timeout. Pistons down by 9. If you guys are new to the stream, like and subscribe. Helps out the shows. Appreciate you all tuning in. Suns fans, Pistons fans. The YMCA games. Pistons down by 9 with 9 minutes left. Pistons got the Suns number earlier this season. They're going to see if they can go 2-0. Suns, though, looking good. They've been shooting the ball pretty well throughout this game. Somebody's got to put, like, Malik Beasley into, like, Chat GPT with, like, a YMCA jersey on. Him at, like, the betting counter. That should be an emote. Oh, man. Still in a commercial break. 96-87 basketball game. Pistons down by 9. Coming back from a commercial break, Pistons looking to come back. They were once down 16 at the half. They cut it down to 3 in the third quarter. You got 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You're probably going to play the majority of your starters here. Cade's pretty much played every minute so far this fourth. He might not come out of this game, depending on if he gets in foul trouble or not. He only has 2 fouls, though, so we shall see. Grayson Allen at the top of the key. Back from commercial break. Working against Jenkins. Finds Royce O'Neal. Back to Allen on the left wing. Allen drives inside here. Kicks it across to Gillespie. Gillespie tries a 3. Off the mark. No good. Boarded by Duncan Robinson. Jenkins looking to push on the fast break for the Pistons. Jenkins inside here. Right-handed layup off the mark. No good. Gillespie has it for the Suns. Kicks it across to Goodwin. Finds Grayson Allen, top of the key. Allen drives inside here. Allen, mid-range jump shot is off the mark. He does get fouled, though, and Grayson Allen's going to go to the free throw line. What's up, Logan? Jenkins has been struggling. Put Sasser in. Give Sasser an opportunity. I mean, him and Jenkins are, kind of the same player. Can you give Sasser a shot? Allen free throw is good. Suns take a 10-point lead here. It's a good regular season game. I mean, every regular season game is big, but yeah, I would say this is definitely a tougher opponent that we've had this year. Allen knocks down both free throws. 98-87 basketball game. Cade at the top of the key here. Working against Goodwin, trying to split the defense inside of Duren. Duren had it knocked away from the Suns' defense. Going to be last touch by the Suns, staying here with the Pistons. Suns 98, Pistons 87. 8:15 left to play in the fourth quarter. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Appreciate you all stopping in. Duncan Robinson looking to inbound here. Finds Jalen Duren at the top of the key. Kicks it across to Cade Cunningham. Cade working inside. Cross-court pass to Jenkins. We absolutely need it for 3. He can't hit. Jenkins has been really struggling in this game for the Pistons off the bench. Suns lob it up. Cross-court pass for the slam. Great pass from the Phoenix Suns underneath from Royce O'Neal. 187 basketball game. Duren inside left-handed layup is good. Duren responds with a bucket of his own. 11-point game. Grayson Allen, top of the key, looking to set things up here for the Suns. Royce O'Neal finds down on the left wing, working against Jenkins. It's going to be an offensive foul called on Royce O'Neal setting the screen. Good job by Jenkins selling it. It's going to be Pistons basketball. What defense? It's mostly man. They've run a couple zone plays a couple times this game, but it's been mostly man, usually. 7:33 left to play in the fourth quarter. Suns 100, Pistons 89. You got your starters back out on the floor for the Pistons. Tobias, Duren, Duncan, Asar, and Cade going to work against the Phoenix Suns here, down 11 with 7 minutes left. Cade with the basketball on the right wing here. Drives inside here to the paint. Right-handed layup is no good. Tobias comes up with the rebound. Had it poked away from the Suns. Suns get it back here. Cross-court pass to Grayson Allen. Wide open for 3. Off the mark, no good. Boarded by Duren. Finds Asar Thompson on the fast break. Asar Thompson with the basketball. Inside here. Left-handed layup for Asar is off the mark. No good. We cannot buy a shot to save our lives. Dylan Brooks with the basketball. It's like we're playing good defense. We just can't score. 3 of 13 from the floor in this fourth quarter. Dylan Brooks trying to size up Duncan Robinson. Mid-range jump shot for Dylan Brooks. Off the mark, no good. It is going to be Suns basketball. Suns basketball underneath. .641 left to play in the fourth quarter. Suns 100, Pistons 89. Suns get it in here to Royce O'Neal. O'Neal with the basketball. Gets it outside to Goodwin. Goodwin working against Cade. Finds O'Neal. He puts up a 3 and 13-point lead. 14-point lead. 6:26 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pistons have to respond. Cade with the basketball. He pulls up from 3. Desperation shot from Cade right there. Bad shot from Cade. 6:15 left to play in the fourth quarter. Goodwin has it for the Suns. Inside, reverse layup is blocked by Jalen Duren. Gets his own rebound back, though. Cross-court pass to Dillon Brooks. He puts up a 3. No good. Off the mark, boarded by Duren. Can someone please score the basketball? Cade working inside here to the paint. Tries to get it inside to Ausar Thompson. Ausar underneath here. Ausar had it poked away again. Another turnover from this Pistons team. Dillon Brooks inside here. Reverse layup is good. Dillon Brooks been absolutely cooking this Pistons defense, and that might be the dagger. 5:43 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pistons take a timeout, down 16. We got it down to 3 early in the third quarter, and all of a sudden, Suns go on a run. Commercial break coming up, guys. Suns 105, Pistons 89. You had an opportunity. You cut it down to, I think, 9, then 8, and 7, and then the Suns just went after you. Duren and Cade, the only guys doing anything in this whole game. Cade's got 26, 7 assists. Duren has 23 and 13, and everybody else has... Tobias is 13, Duncan struggling, Ausar struggling. You got absolutely zero production from your bench. Beef Stew is having actually an okay game. He's got 9 points, 3 for 3 from the field. Nothing out of Holland, nothing out of Green, nothing out of Ivy. I don't know what. Like, we just stopped playing Jaden Ivey in the second half. Jenkins has 5. He's 2 for 7. At that point, you just swap out Jenkins. You maybe experiment with Ivy. Throw a guy like Lanier or Sasser on the floor to get some kind of three-point shooting going on. Unfortunate. Coming back from a commercial break, though, Pistons down by 16. Pistons currently in a timeout. I mean, there's 5 minutes left. If you're the Pistons, you gotta like knock down back-to-back threes on this next possession. I mean, you cannot find any perimeter shooting right now in this game from this Pistons team. It is non-existent right now. 105-89. 16-point game. I mean, if you look at the overall three-point shooting of this team, you're at 21%. Cade's 2 for 9. Tobias is 3 for 4. Tobias literally he's 3 for 4, and that's been the majority of our makes. He's got half of the Pistons makes from 3, and we're 21% as a team. You gotta get a shooter at the deadline. I don't know. If it's not Duncan, who in the world is it when Cade is off the floor? 105-89, down by 16. Pistons need an answer here. Dillon Brooks, career high 40 points, absolutely lit up the Pistons defense tonight. Jenkins has it for the Pistons. Jenkins underneath to Isaiah Stewart. Stewart slams it home. 105-91. Cut it back down to 14. 5 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. Tobias, Jenkins, Ausar, Duncan, and Stewart on the floor for the Pistons. Dillon Brooks working against Tobias Harris on the left wing here. Brooks with the basketball. Mid-range jump shots off the mark, no good, boarded by Jenkins. Upside here to Ausar Thompson. Ausar working inside here, going coast to coast. Left-handed layup is off the mark. It's like every single defensive possession that we stop this Phoenix Suns team, we just can't respond. We just cannot answer the call at all in the second half. Pistons just foul Grayson Allen. Allen's going to go to the free throw line. This game's over. 105-91. Pistons bench was horrific tonight. Stewart was okay. I mean, he got a couple foul trouble down the stretch, but it's just been brutal to watch. Allen at the free throw line. Free throw is in. 106-91. 15-point lead. 4:50 left to play in the fourth quarter. Allen knocks down both free throws, 107-91. It's an 18-point game, 16-point game. These West Coast starts are... I might start naming some retired players tomorrow for the game. Duncan knocks down a three like it matters. Where was that in the first half, Duncan? Are they going to count that a long two? They're going to count that a long two. That's shameless. 107-93 basketball game. 4:20 left to play in the fourth quarter. We got a late start tomorrow, guys. Pistons take on the Warriors. 10 p.m. Eastern tip-off. Duncan gets called for the foul against Dylan Brooks. 4:15 left to play in regulation. 14-point game. Duncan gets called for a foul. I don't know why Jenkins is playing. Right now, like Ivy or Sasser or even Lanier, like just, you gotta give him a shot. 4:15 left to play in the fourth quarter. Suns looking to inbound. It is a long season. J.D. Bickerstaff just picked up a technical foul. They're just kind of throwing in the towel. They're just giving the refs the business. Allen's at the free throw line. It's hard to win on the road. Credit to the Phoenix Suns. They came to play. They literally made every single shot tonight, especially in the first half. They were just cooking the Pistons left and right. Dylan Brooks' career high. They just outperformed the Pistons, especially off the bench. Beef Stew really the only guy doing much of anything, but like Jenkins, Holland, Ivy. I mean, I don't know what we're doing with Jaden Ivey. Like, the fact he didn't get a single minute in the second half, I don't know why. I don't know what we're doing. Royce O'Neal airballs a three, 108-93. Pistons down by 15. Jenkins has it, working against Gillespie at the top of the key. 108-93 basketball game. Duncan finds Beef Stew underneath, blocked by the Suns. Allen with the basketball, kicks it across to Royce O'Neal. He pulls from three. He buries it. 111-93. Pistons take a timeout. And you know what? I might do the same. This is horrendous to watch right now. Suns are absolutely controlling this fourth quarter. We had an opportunity to get back in the game, to start the second half, cut it down to three. You get your starters off the floor. The bench comes in, and they absolutely stink up the joint. 111-93. Suns came to play. They're without Booker and Jalen Green. Suns are going to be a tough team in the West in the playoffs. 111-93 basketball game. Pistons are down to their final two timeouts. They're down by 18 with 3:40 left. It's looking rough. Long season, though, 82-game season. And again, sometimes these West Coast road trips, it's hard to win on the road in the NBA. I don't care who the opponent is. I mean, we just flat out played bad. I mean, like Caden Durant had a solid game tonight, but we just kind of threw in the towel in the fourth quarter. Bathroom commercial break here. 111-93. I'm going to throw this webcam in the river, dude. I'm going to throw this webcam when you're living in a van down by the river. Pistons down by 18. Back the other way. Pistons trying to do a little bit more damage to the scoreboard here. Pistons starters are all checked out of this game. I don't know what the development is for Jaden Ivey. The fact he did not get a single minute in the second half is very... I don't understand that. Chaz Lanier checks into the game, as well as Paul Reed for the Pistons. Jenkins, cross-court pass here to Ron Holland. Holland with the basketball, swatted away by the Suns. Suns are getting their reserves in the game here as well. Dylan Brooks working against Paul Reed. Pistons have checked out. Third string players are in here for the Pistons. Gets it across here to Gillespie. Gillespie working underneath here. Gets it across to Dylan Brooks. Brooks finds Gillespie. He puts up a three. He buries it. Phoenix Suns have shooters on their team, man. They can really shoot the basketball. 114-93 basketball game. Jenkins has it. Suns just kick it away. It's going to be a kick ball violation. Pistons get it back. Can't win them all. Pistons coming off a 2-game win streak. Credit to the Suns. We knew it was going to be a competitive game through and through. Pistons were a 3.5-point favorite before tip-off. Chaz Lanier with the basketball. He pulls up from 3. If he makes this, okay. He misses it. Gillespie gets it back here for the Suns. Garbage time and no Sasser. I don't understand that. Like, at that point, like, give Ron Holland a rest and put Sasser in. Or even Jenkins. Why is Jenkins still in this game? Allen pulls from 3, off the mark, no good. Boarded by the Pistons. Jenkins with the basketball up the other way here. Paul Reed has it. Going to get called for a foul underneath. Bobby Klintman's also in the game for the Pistons. 2:15 left to play in the fourth quarter. It just sucks, man. Like, Jaden Ivey was just on a tear last year, man. I mean, he was on his way to becoming a solid shooting guard, legit backcourt with Cade. Gets injured, and he just hasn't been the same player, man. It totally sucks. We'll see what happens moving forward, and I guarantee you it's more of a mental game with him, and it's going to take more time. It's unfortunate, though, that we're just not getting the production that we once saw. Suns get it back here. Pistons down by 21 points. Suns looking at cross-court pass here. Paul Reed comes up with it. Gets it across to Lanier. Lanier steals it away for the Pistons. Lanier upside to Paul Reed. Paul Reed finds Jenkins on the left wing. Jenkins, spot up mid-range jump shot off the mark. We can't make a jump shot to save our life. Holy Moses. DeBuya at the top of the key here. Finds his teammate. Suns for 3 off the mark, no good. Bobby Klintman with the rebound. Klintman up to Jenkins. Finds Holland. Upside here to Lanier. Holland gets it back here underneath here. Paul Reed mid-range J is good. 114-95 basketball game. 1:10 left to play in regulation. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Like and subscribe. Rough night for the Pistons. Shout out to the Suns fans tuning in. Suns are going to get called for an offensive foul, working against a moving screen against Ron Holland. Pistons have a doubleheader. I'm sorry, I keep saying doubleheader. A back-to-back with the Warriors and Steph Curry tomorrow night. That's going to be a late tip-off. 10 p.m. Eastern start on the road against the Warriors. Paul Reed draws a foul underneath. I'm sorry, Jenkins draws a foul underneath. Jenkins is going to go to the free throw line. Malik with the shooting foul. Credit to the Suns, though. They outperformed the Pistons. OKC's getting the beat down from Minnesota, are they? Jenkins, free throw on the way. Off the mark, no good. Minute left to play in the fourth quarter. Yes, Suns healthy. Jalen Green, Devin Booker, Grayson Allen, Dylan Brooks. I mean, that's a solid team. Jenkins, second free throw on the way. Up and in. 114-96. Pistons down by 18 points. A minute left. You got your final minutes coming up here, guys. Jenkins knocks down the second free throw. Suns 114, Pistons 96. 28 seconds left here. DeBuya turns it over, out of bounds for the Suns. Pistons get it back here. Paul Reed misses a driving layup. Nigel Hayes with the rebound. 5 seconds left. Looks like this is game, set, and match, guys. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the show. Like and subscribe. Rough loss for the Pistons. We're going to be back tomorrow night, guys. Pistons and Warriors. Final score, Suns 114, Pistons 96. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Thanks again, Calvin. Everybody tuning in. Thanks again for all the support. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Have a good rest of your night, guys. Love you all. God bless. I'm your host, Carson, and we will see you all tomorrow night. Pistons and Warriors looking for a bounce-back win.